Alright guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. It's been about 2 weeks. Hope you guys are all doing very well. You can now see my head completely bald. Um, I was going to bring a video today. I just want to talk real quick about a subject that I think a lot of sellers get hung up on, even guys that have been selling for a while, and it's the issue of cash flow. In business, cash flow is really what people are most concerned about, and it's what you should be most concerned about, because if you're not bringing in cash, you're not going to be able to pay the bills, you're not going to be able to live, and things are going to get really, really tight and very iffy. So when you're first launching an Amazon business and you don't have a whole lot of cash, there's a few things you really need to focus on doing, and that is making sure you don't overinvest in inventory. You've probably seen some of my videos before, and you've probably seen other videos about some tools that really help you determine the sales rank history, whether Amazon's been a seller in the past, how many competitors there are, what their inventory levels are. Really use those tools to make sure that you're not over purchasing inventory. Really, you should keep no more than a month and a half to 2 months of inventory on hand at a time if you're just starting out. And the reason I say that is because it's all about turning inventory fast. If you buy 3 to 4 months worth of inventory, well, then obviously you're not turning that inventory fast, and you have your cash hung up in inventory that's not going to sell for 3 or 4 months. It would be better to take that extra cash and find other products that might also sell within the same month. That way you're turning your cash, you're building that snowball, it's getting bigger and bigger. When you get to a certain point where you have a lot of money and you're able to buy more and sit on your inventory for longer periods of time, then by all means do that, because you'll be able to buy larger quantities and you're going to be able to work out better deals with your wholesalers or your manufacturers. If you're doing private label, this conversation is almost irrelevant, because you have to buy a certain amount of inventory so that you don't stock out. This is solely for those who are going into wholesale, which I can do a whole nother video about that, but in my opinion, wholesale in 2018 is where it is at. If you are first starting off, I think private label is great, and the margins are a little higher, and there's a lot of, I can't diss private label, but wholesale is where it's at if you're starting out and you have $10,000 or less. If you have more than $10,000, maybe consider doing private label, but first learn and make sure you know what you're doing. Sorry, going off on a tangent. We were talking about cash flow. So cash flow is it's very important when you're first starting off, once again, to make sure that you are investing in a wider net of products that turn more frequent, rather than putting a whole lot of money into one product or just a few products and buying a lot of inventory that will sit, right? So when you get to be a bigger seller and you have more money, more cash behind you, it might make sense then at that point in time to invest in 2 to 3 months worth of inventory, because you can store some in, say, a warehouse that you might own at that time, or a storage unit, rather than having it all sit at Amazon and being charged the storage fees monthly. So anyway, that's the 2 cents. I just wanted to get that out there today. If you are in wholesale, it's all about cash flow. If you're new to the game, focus on finding more products, opening up more wholesale accounts, and getting those quick turn products, so that you can snowball that cash and get to the point where you don't have to keep shipping things into Amazon. Instead, you can do it maybe a few times a month, and that's it. So anyway, hopefully this information was helpful to you. I found this to be very helpful for my business as I build it, and hopefully it will be helpful to you. So anyway, keep it real, guys. As always, good luck selling.